to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for July the 19th, I believe, 2021. All right, so we have Scorpio, 8th house, transformation, something that still is not stable that you may or may not be aware of. It could be anything, okay? Your money, your financial stability right now, things going on in your home, a relationship, your job, your career, income that some of you may be getting from a third party type of situation. But there will be a sudden shift. Now, that sudden shift can be good or bad. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. It's also your work ethic. Work ethic is also 6th house of Virgo, but 8th house is where you put the dedication in. So some of you could be thinking or wavering in your thoughts about how much of an effort to continue to put into something. Now, some of you also may still have some gossip or talk or secrets or things like that that will be exposed to you. Either you will be saying it or you will be learning it, or you can be learning it from a third party, like through a family member, through a friend. Your family member may tell you something about another family member. A friend may tell you something about a mutual friend. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. But 8th house of Scorpio is also something you need to know, like a all or nothing. So right now you could be at a decision-making moment, whether you're going to put all in or it's nothing, okay? Now, some things may still need to be purified about the situation, but either you're going through the lowest or the highest aspect right now. So if you're at the lowest, then soon your transformation is going to take you to the highest and vice versa, right? Mercury. So Mercury has just or will be leaving Gemini, moving into Cancer by the end of this month. So we have a couple more days, about another less than a week or a week and a half or something like that, right? Mars is still in Cancer, I believe, until the end of this month also, and soon it will be moving to Leo. Now, I do follow and practice Vedic Sidereal on my channel, not Western. So Western astrology may tell you differ, okay? But it's still, like I said, some communication of words that needs to be talked about. Something that you still need communication from another person. It could be a doctor, a lawyer, a family member, a friend, a spouse, a sibling, mother, father, whoever, okay? But it's still some awareness that you need to know or need to be brought to your attention. When it does, you're going to have communication about it, okay? Now, it could be communication that you're waiting on from an employer because you applied for a job, okay? Or you're trying to switch locations or move to another state. So you're waiting on that transformation of moving from one state to another, and you're waiting on the word, the communication. You're analyzing to yourself, is this a good thing for me? Am I ready to move? Am I ready for this huge transformation? Okay? And that can be coming from and about anything, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. Let me go ahead and get you a soul purpose. Alchemy. So as the magician, okay, this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're creating. You're creating a new life for yourself. You're creating or going along with this transformation. Now, for a lot of you, I don't feel that this transformation has just started, okay? Very few of you, this transformation has just started. This transformation for a lot of you could have been going on the past 7 months. You've been in the start of this transformation, and for some of you, 7 years. Transformations just don't happen like that. Once they start, and they will continue until you are in that energy of a decision to either stop it or to put all of your effort into it. Okay, because whatever that you were building on was not stable as you thought it was. So therefore, a tower moment had to come in to eclipse, Okay, and remember, we're thinking angels, we're still in the energy of those eclipses that we had a couple of months ago. Each one of those solar and lunar eclipses lasts about 6 months to a year, each one of them. Okay, so around that eclipse time, that's probably when you really had this epiphany to finally leave something alone, and you started blending your own alchemy within yourself about what you want out of life, how you're going toward it, what you're going to do about it, the transformation you're going to put the effort in, how much dedication and work you're going to do about it. Okay. All right. I'm not going to look at the bottom of the deck because in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and give you some cards regarding another person for the people who want to know about that. So let me go ahead and just put out these cards for you. And thank you so much to Amanda Hawkins, who had donated to the channel yesterday. I really appreciate it. Now, y'all know that these readings take time to play out, okay? Some of it may resonate with you right now, but some things that I say may not happen quite yet. So that means that you haven't gotten to that point yet for this spread or part of this spread to play out. You understand? So I always tell you that past readings will resonate still with you till this day. I don't care if they're several months away ago or a year ago, 2 years ago. Tarot is timeless. Okay, only you as a human be trying to really put a time stamp on it, but it just depends. Okay, so some of you are gathering the strength, the tenacity, thinking about should you reconnect with somebody. Some of you may have a reconnection, a sense to reconnect or be able to reconnect. Are you going to let it transform and eclipse, or are you going to continue to analyze it as you're thinking to have the strength to want to reconnect with somebody? Okay. Now, also, see there, Three of Pentacles. Like I just said, will you have the tenacity, the willpower, and the strength to want to reconnect with somebody, to rebuild, to collaborate, to analyze, to work on it? Okay. That's your decision as the alchemist, as the magician. You have all the tools that you need right now, the World card, to either stop it, okay, and to begin a new cycle. It's all up to you as the Knight of Cups about how much interest that you want to put into somebody, or are you going to take a rest on it, like I said? Okay. All right. Some of you, this also is regarding health. Okay. You are your own alchemist when it comes to your health. So what you manifest, your own stress level, what you deal with, what you don't want to deal with, the foods and the chemicals that you put into your body, you're your own alchemist. The love that you decide to share when it comes to procreation and intimacy, you are the magician. So it's all up to you to use the tools that you have already to create the life that you want. It's nobody else's decision. Okay. They cannot be a willing party unless you are the other part of the willing party, right? So if you're wondering or upset about how somebody is doing you, it's because you're still there to allow it to happen. Okay. Yes. All right. Six of Pentacles. So some of you are really balancing your money, your budget, your income, your finances right now. Really balancing and looking at about what you have and what you don't have. As a magician here, I really feel that a lot of you are ready to come out of this lowest aspect. You're still giving a lot out to a situation, whatever it is. It could be bills. It could be family members. It can be robbing Peter to pay Paul. Okay. Some of you also are waiting on communication about money. Okay. Some type of check or money that is due to you. And that's going to help you to get control of the situation. So like I was already talking about the love situation. Are you ready to do all or nothing? Okay. Now, every reading, I don't control what the reading says when it comes out. It picks up on the energy of the people who are watching me or listening to me. Some of you are just worried about money and career. Believe me, I get that. Okay. But some things happen in your life for the timing that they are supposed to happen. And that is when the time that you are supposed to be paying a close attention to that, because the universe is giving you that at that moment for a reason. But a lot of you ignore it at the time that it's supposed to be worked on. And then you concentrate on other things. Okay. And then you wonder why the other things that you're concentrating on is not going right. It's because you're not supposed to be working on it at that time. So that also comes into your intuitive sense. Okay. So some of you can be about what you love to do. You need to continue to put the effort in and to blend your energies of passion and money, or creativity and money. Okay. To get you to where you want to be. So that can be some of you using your creativity for your entrepreneurship. Also, when it comes to relationship, okay, some of you may need to have a talk or is waiting on some type of talk or communication with this other person about this love relationship, because you've been seeing it transforming. Okay. And you're steady giving to the situation, but you're not seeing anything. So as the alchemist, you're steady trying to blend and do this and do that to try and make this love relationship work, but you're not seeing any results. Okay. So again, it's not as stable as you thought it was, because if it was, you wouldn't have to keep trying to make it work. You keep putting money and effort into it. You keep giving to the situation and waiting on for it to be reciprocated back to you. Okay. So I do see a communication or a talk or some type of conversation that you are still waiting on from this other part of this Two of Cups. Now, I will give you this. The other person does love you, okay? But it's stressing you out, like I said. Are you going to continue to put the effort and the work and keep giving to the situation? Some of you are also scared about new love. Are you ready to be the magician, the alchemy, and to put effort into new love situation? Are you ready to give to it? Okay. That's going to be your next question, because the next card from the Six of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you have already put some type of effort into it as the magician, but you're about to begin to have to wait to see how is the love is going to be reciprocated, okay, or the dating process, or dating somebody new. And already you're getting stressed out. It can be that you just met this person, they don't really talk to you, you're not very aware about how this may go. Should you still put effort into it, okay? Or should you already kind of like cut it off as the Eight of Cups? I mean, the 8th house of Scorpio, okay? But I really feel that you need to get more control of your own intuition and your own thoughts. Some of you may feel like this because you may feel like you're going back down a same road, but you need to take the blindfold off and remove yourself out of this repetitive thought pattern that you're doing, okay? And it's only going to be what you make it as the magician. The Seven of Wands in reverse. So it's a good thing that a lot of you are still open to the situation, but you're just stressed. Okay? You're just all in your mental capacity, which, thank you, angels, which is also 8th house of Scorpio. your mental is 8th house of Scorpio. Okay. Some of you also may not block a certain family member or a friend, somebody that still is having some type of mental disease or problem. It is somebody that you know and love, okay? So you may be more welcoming to this person to come back around you, and you're going to just try and do the best thing that you can to help this person at this time. Now, that is the conjunction of Mars and Venus, and aspecting or conjunctioning over Jupiter, okay, and also with Mercury and the Sun conjunctioning or aspecting the Sun. And y'all know I follow Vedic Sidereal, right? So we're in Cancer season for me as of about 3 days ago. Okay, so I'll be in Cancer season from July the 16th through August the 16th, and then I will be moving into Leo. So about those conjunctions, it's all about realizing your sensitivity to people and situation. A lot of people are going to start realizing how much of effort that they put into how they feel about a person and how they treat people. Okay, so you'll start to notice that too. The 6 of Swords in reverse. So some of you are about to make some type of decision. If it's not you, it could be somebody you're thinking about, that they're about to open up and communicate to you. Okay, they want to see if you're still willing to work on a situation, or is it over. They know that the situation between the both of you has been at the lowest aspect. So right now they wanting to open up, not be so much defensive and argumentative. And at the time, I'm pretty sure that y'all had ghosted each other. You wasn't seeing each other. You wasn't talking to each other. But yes, the love was still there. But it was no reciprocation. Okay? So this is what kept you in a sense of analyzation. The lack of Mercury or communication between the both of you. The 6 of Swords is also a stuck energy, but it's a willing to open up and to speak. So we have the next card, which is the 4 of Pentacles. What's at the bottom of the deck? Because this, the page. Okay. So whoever this is, and also could be you, this person is in the wavering thoughts about making a decision to finally come towards you and to open up. Okay. To discuss or wanting to discuss partnership. Now, it doesn't mean that they're about to make it concrete or make it official, because I still feel that they're holding back. They're holding back as a sense of all in their mind, all in their thoughts, instead of being more open and giving to the situation. The Page of Cups also in reverse. It's kind of like, I want to be in your life and offer you this, but only with certain limitations. Let's put it like that. Okay. Now I want to clarify this 4 of Pentacles, which is the woman. So this is either you or somebody that you do know as a friend or a family member, an employee, a co-worker, a boss. Okay. It kind of seems like they still want to hold on to you, but they really feel that you have already left the situation. Okay. They don't see and know that they're still in your mind. They think that you have already just ended the situation. Okay. So they don't really see or feel, like the Page of Cups in reverse, that they can still offer you something as some type of affection, okay, or some type of emotion. So this is still causing this person to hold back. but they're wanting to open up now. And that's because the transition of Venus and Mars, the sun, okay, officially moving into Cancer, leaving Gemini for me. And fourth house of Cancer is about stability. It's about a level of support, feeling like home, feeling comfortable. This person is very comfortable around you, and I feel that you are or were very comfortable around them. But whatever took place in the past, the Scorpio card here, it needed to transform. So one of you or both of you did go through or started your transformation, but the communication stopped. The love was still there. Both of you were in your mind. It was all about, I should have gave more, I should have gave less type of thing. Okay, and that's going to be, opposite or the same for both of you or either one of you. Okay, and then it was a lot of blocking and defensive actions, movement, not talking, ghosting and everything like that, and both of you were holding back from the situation, right? So I want to put this on the Two of Cups, which is heaviness, addictions, codependency, trap, emotional baggage, unhappily married. Like I said, the love is still there, but it feels like a burden all in your mind. The Eight of Swords here, that sense of heaviness, okay? A sense of codependency, like, why do I still love this person, but I really feel like I should move on and end it? Why do I feel like this person is so codependent on me that I have to do and take care of everything financially? That I'm always the one that is fixing the relationship. I feel trapped. Okay? I feel trapped is exactly what this card depicts right here. A sense of heaviness, codependence, trap, emotional baggage. She's bound up, but she can let herself free and take the blindfold off and to see their self as the alchemist and to do something about it. Remember, like I said, you're the only person in your life that can fix what's wrong. Nobody else can fix your life but you. So either you want to deal with it all or nothing, or you're going to cut it off. Okay? There's really no sense of you're making your own self feel trapped and hold on to emotional baggage. All right, so let me get the next card. And again, like I said, I know a lot of people don't want to hear about love, relationships, or whatever. But with Venus on the move like this, it could be that Venus is trying to pair somebody in a love relationship. If this is a new person, you're scared that if you start to date and continue to date this person, will it be reciprocation? Will you be the only one in your mind right here? You're thinking, will you be the only one that will end up still putting into the relationship? Because you don't want a codependent love type of relationship. You don't want no emotional baggage. You don't want to end up feeling trapped and stressed in dating somebody new and then it turned into love, right? So you're scared to give your love out fully as the Page of Cups over here in reverse. So therefore, you're still holding back your time, your money, your effort, your energy. Okay, only giving out very little to somebody you met new. It seems like you'll talk to them. You're still analyzing the situation. You maybe possibly already met up with this person. Okay, but you're all in your mind about trying to figure out, as the Magician, how is it going to turn out? That card flipped over there, so I'm going to take it. Sadness. Some of you, whoever this person is, you may not already be getting what you want out of it. So you're trying to debate with yourself, emotional baggage. Don't want a new sense of addiction, because that's something that you're already coming from as part of your transformation from past relationships. That's part of the lesson that you have learned already. Okay. And they had the temptation. So this other person can have Sag in their chart. Also Scorpio. They could be, if you want to call it a cusper, but it's really no such thing as a cusper. But they could be a Scorpio, Sag. But whoever this person is, they feel like you are a temptation to them. Because you could be very good at what you do as the magician. Okay? Which things come to you naturally. You know how to naturally deal with money, make things happen, create situations in your life. And this person sees that about you, and that's one of the things that they love about you, but they see you as a temptation. Now, this also could be somebody that you were dealing with as a third party situation. So they still want to keep that sense of temptation about you. But whoever this top row is, you were more about love, or that's what you want, a love relationship, not a sense of sex only, lust, okay, or just intimacy. They also feel that you tempt them. So this also could be why they ghosted you or tried to keep themselves separated from you, okay? Because it's something within them that they need to control, or something that triggers something in them about you. It seems like with the addiction card that came out top row with the temptation here, this person can be avoiding you because they don't want to have that sense of addiction about you. Okay, that also could be a codependent energy where they may need to get control of their lust, of their sex, you know, and because that can be fifth house of Leo, which is sex, lust, intimacy. Okay, so this could be something that this person needs to work on within their chart, about seeing people and relationships not just as temptations, but for real relationships in love. And maybe you realize that top row, and that turned in a type of heaviness for you because you seen it as the magician, as the alchemist, but you don't want to keep just only giving to that situation. You want a true Two of Cups. Okay? Some of you in the top row that are married to this person, you may start or see or learn some type of secret, 8th house of Scorpio, that your mate down here has these levels of addictions and temptations with other people. Okay, and this is something that is stressing you out, that you're finding out about it. But you want to be open and to talk and to find out information, but it's making you hold back from your own spouse. Not quite sure on what type of love or how to offer your love, or your love has been reduced down from a Queen of Cups or an Empress to a Page in reverse. Okay, it's like you want to take your love back. You don't want to be married to this person. Also could be waiting on financial. If you already started this separation or divorce, 6 of Pentacles, you could be waiting on your alimony. Okay. Or the start of your separation and divorce paperwork. So let me get the second row of cards for you. So this, I don't know why I pulled this already. Okay, but vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true, birth of a daughter. This other person down here also could have, out of temptation, made a child, okay, that you do not know about. So that could be one of the secrets. 8th house of Scorpio, a son or a daughter that comes out, that you find out. Even if you married, you may find out during a level of a temptation your spouse had, they had a child. Okay. But this person also, as the temptation card, their wishes is to want to come back into your life, but I don't really feel it's all about true intentions. Not with the first card being temptation. It's kind of like they are tempted, or wanting to be tempted, or feeling very tempted to come back to you can be for intimacy, but they do love you, but that's the wrong alchemy. Okay, that's the wrong alchemy. It could also have started as lust or sex or intimacy only, and this person only sees you as that, but they started to have true affection and love, 2 of Cups for you, but they can't get that sense of addiction or codependency, as only seeing you as temptation or lust. Okay, also sound like the black moon of Lilith, out of their mind. Okay, because that energy, how you make them feel, it makes them feel very comfortable and happy. But you cannot have an abundant life out of that. Okay, and you realize that whoever you are, top row, as this 8 of Swords. Okay, so the 4 of Swords. So therefore, you know, it's still a level of sadness going on here. Missing each other. One of you is missing the other person. So like I said, the 4 of Swords in reverse. This person is being awakened to how they feel and how they look at intimacy or lust or sex toward people. Okay? Yeah, 3 of Swords. They want to communicate. They want to communicate on how they broke your heart or how you broke them, their heart. They want to talk about this emotional baggage that they are realizing within their heart right now. The 4 to the 3, or 4 minus 3 is 1. So it's an Ace of Swords that needs to happen here. Okay, which is communication. I already showed you the Mercury card over there. You or the other person, somebody is analyzing when is the best time to communicate the heartbreak or how they feel, okay, regarding the situation. I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm not saying it's your fault, but it's a communication that needs to happen, and it pretty much can happen very soon, but different for everybody, because Mercury has came out of Gemini, or will be toward the end of this month. Okay, and the communication is going to come out of nowhere, where somebody is going to want to speak their how they did you or how they felt you did them. Okay, because they can't take it anymore. They also could have not had any or much sleep. They've been dreaming about you. They've been thinking about this situation, about how much that they didn't really give to the situation. They also had probably realized how much of a codependent that they were feeling on you could be for intimacy, with the temptation card over here. You know, but I do feel that their efforts was really to have a good, happy outcome with you. They felt very comfortable around you or in your energy, but something went wrong. Okay, maybe you or the other person didn't speak up about really how they felt, 2 of Cups, and the whole shit went sideways. Okay, so that was hey, male Scorpio, I was talking about you the other day. How are you? I'm so glad you chimed in so I can see that you okay. I told y'all the other day I be thinking about y'all all the time. Okay, Queen of Wands. There go that temptation right there. Now, this other person or you, whoever this bottom row is, yeah, they look good. You know, they also could be a huge temptation to you, top row, because they fine as heck. They beautiful as heck. Okay, they got this very strong energy about them. They take strong presence about them when they come into the room. You still riding? Oh, okay. I appreciate that, Mel. I really do. I know you be on vacation all the time, traveling so much and doing your thing. I know you be checking in, but you just don't be chiming in. So I'm glad you chimed in and let me sing your avatar and that you okay. I appreciate that. All right, so Queen of Wands, this person, like I said, Mars going into Leo by the end of this week. This person is about to step out. They're about to come to you, okay? They want to release this Ten of Swords out of their back and to address whatever they feel is on their heart. Okay, they have been feeling very tempted to say something to you and to come towards you from them. You could be even in the same house with this person and they really haven't been talking. They really haven't been expressing their emotions and their feelings to you. Okay, but that Mars, when it goes into, and this is my Leo card, I see Queen of Wands as Leo. Okay, so when Mars goes into this Queen of Wands here, this person will, for some of them, they may start to act very different. Hey Hawkins, I sent you a shout out as soon as I came on about thank you for the donation to the channel yesterday. So when Mars goes into this Queen of Wands, this person may all of a sudden change the way they look, dress, start putting on perfume, cologne, going to get a haircut, change the color of their hair, change the way their hair looks, the way they dress. They also may start to go out, may not even come home at night. Okay, because that Mars energy into Leo, that Mars is waiting to get into Leo. It don't like to be in Cancer 4th house, because this person has been leisuring around. Okay, if you live with this person, you just seeing them just biding their time around the house, very comfortable, not really going out, going to the store, coming back home, maybe go out with a friend, come back home, haven't really been doing anything, possibly also going to work. But they're feeling that temptation to to build up, because they feel, as a fire sign, Mars about to go into Leo. Okay, and so part of this temptation for some of you, this person may go out, be tempted, have an outside affair, and may also do procreation and make a child for some of you. Okay, now for the Queen of Wands, he or she goes after what she wants. Okay, so if this person is coming out of this Four of Swords wanting to speak to you about how y'all situation went sideways, okay, they're coming to you because they want to fulfill this within their self as a wish fulfillment. Okay, they're hoping that it's going to be some type of good luck where they excuse me, that they're going to be able to talk to you and to be able to iron this out. Okay, but this person does got intimacy on the mind though. Okay, with that temptation and the Queen of Wands, this person does want you intimately. So I'm telling you ahead of time. So we got the Six of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Remember I just said something about the Seven of Pentacles a little bit ago? Six of Wands, that's also my Leo card. Okay, this person feels like they may not have a successful communication with you or a successful outcome. So they may just go after other temptations. Let me get a card on this Queen of Wands, because Seven of Pentacles is time invested. So this person, oh shoot, the devil popped out. That's not good. Could just be a Capricorn. But that's not good. This person has you on their mind. They got you as eyes on the prize. Okay, they see you as just temptation or lust, and that's not good. So if they may feel like you have turned them down, or they didn't have success with you, or this is you feeling like, okay, I'm just going to go after what I want to remain single, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm just going to take my chances instead of trying to reconnect back with this other person, because you you may felt like you didn't get success with this relationship, even after all of the time, money, and energy you put into it. You were waiting on your fruit. Okay, or this person was waiting on to see what would be the next level but I don't feel like they ever got the lust out of their system or out of their mind on how they seen you, or this is how they are as a person, that they're a very lustful person, and that the devil and the Queen of Wands, I'm gonna be honest, that they just like to have a lot of different sexual affairs. Okay, because you remember that the Six of Wands is like a successful card. It's recognition, and this person may feel like you didn't really recognize them, or you didn't pay them attention, or you stopped paying them attention. They didn't see that since you were not with that program anymore, or you wasn't down with it, they didn't get success or recognition from you anymore, so they stop investing into you and a situation. Okay, because you didn't want to keep being or getting the codependency of just being an intimate relationship. Okay, even if it started out like that, I do see Two of Cups, that feelings got involved when it started as an intimate relationship. Possibly, that's what it was started about. Okay, but this person is still feeling that, but the universe is saying that you're breaking your own heart, because this is what you want out of people when you shouldn't do people like that. Okay, and like I said, with the Mercury and the Sun aspecting Saturn, Saturn is teaching this lesson to this person about lust. Okay, let me see what the Seven of Pentacles is. Yep, see the Sun. Told you. This is Mars going into Leo, the Sun card. So this is what this person has been healing theirself over. Okay, you see the climax, the power, the pride, okay, the vigor, divine masculine, daytime. This person, it's a yes for them. They still want you. They still want to be with you. Okay, they get a lot of power out of recognition from other people. But also with the Six of Wands in reverse, this person may have gotten cut off by other people that they were doing different relationships with, and they're not feeling very successful right now. But when that Mars hit Leo, they're going to come out as the Queen of Wands. They're going to start back up their little lustful temptation type of energy. They're going to have all this power and vigor, okay? Because they're trying to radiate their energy with Mars being in the fire sign of Leo, okay? Now, this person, like I said, on their mind, they're ready to wait and see what happens. They're ready to invest more time and energy into turning this situation into a yes. But top row, I don't know how you're going to feel about that. Okay, let's set bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So for some of you, like you already know, ain't nothing changed about this person. Pretty much. Okay. Now, the wheel is divine masculine energy for husband. But this person cannot be husband material like that when things that they go after, what they want, are temptations. Okay? When they're trying to make a successful, loving relationship, but they're not doing the healing work. So this is why things in their life is not manifesting the way that they think it should. They're putting their energy into too much different temptations in their life, instead of doing things as the wheel and the ladybug and the sun here that will give them extraordinary power, but in the right way. They also are wanting to come back into your life as recognition, Six of Wands in reverse, because you cut them down, you made them feel unsuccessful, you didn't recognize them, okay, for what they did do in the relationship. Okay. They did put time, money, and energy into the relationship, but top row, you said it wasn't really enough. It wasn't enough to the fulfillment of a Two of Cups because they have the Devil card. So this person is really totally addicted to you. Whoever you are, top row, this bottom row is totally addicted to you. And that's not nothing to smile about because this is a lot of healing work that this person needs to do. Okay? It's not supposed to be about temptation and lust. It's not supposed to be. They do see and feel they want to be comfortable with you, but they see you as a temptation, as a leisure, as a pleasure. That's what make them happy. This is why they kept investing time and money, energy into your relationship. But top row, you realized, okay, and it started stressing you out. So you started kind of pulling back from that situation. You stopped giving to it. But this person hasn't changed. They also are still stuck in something too. Maybe dealing with other people, okay, as temptation and the Devil card. And this is something that they need to come out of. But, you know, it also could be that this person has a temptation of overworking themselves. Working 3-4 jobs, whatever. Okay? Because they're going after their success. What I was going to put this on. Oh no, I'm just going to pull it. Stepping stone. So, this is about to be a huge step, maybe in your life or the other person's life. Okay? Because somebody may feel like there's no way out of this. Because they're not seeing any progress. And this can be why the Six of Wands is in reverse. They don't feel any progress regarding the situation. So, because you haven't been recognizing them, paying them attention, speaking to them, giving them love or intimacy anymore. So they kind of pulled back. They felt unsuccessful. You didn't recognize them. They felt like they couldn't succeed. But whoever this bottom row is, it's still a yes for them. Okay, they're still willing to invest into this situation about you. But the Wheel of Fortune is not very lucky that this person is like this, as a codependency, as feeling trapped. They see intimacy or lust for the wrong reasons, or that's wrong, period. Okay, and this is something that the universe, the wheel, is trying to help with them. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck is the Child. And I was just going to say that maybe whoever this bottom row is, they could have also came from some type of, what do you call it? Molestation as a child, or intimacy, sex, something like that early on as a child. And this is carried on through them through the rest of their life. Okay. They can be a very much more successful person. And that will be a yes. But it's the way that they go about doing everything else, as using people and intimacy as leisures. And the universe is saying no. Okay. So whoever this, both of you, one of you may be feeling very spontaneous when that Mars hit Leo. Yes. The World card. So it's supposed to be a brand new beginning, but for some reason I don't really see just of yet. Remember that this energy can change by tomorrow. Okay? By people's intentions, readings can change very quickly. Oh, you're welcome, Mel. Okay? And like I said, this person is very inexperienced. See, there go Venus. What I tell you? And Leo. I keep telling y'all about this Mars and stuff into Leo and the letter. Communication is coming. You're about to get some news. They want you to know some news about them. That maybe they did have something that happened in their life that made them successful. but they want you to recognize them. Okay. And like I said about that pride and ego, this person can be a lot more majestic about their self when the sun does move into Leo, its natural home, August 16th through September the 16th. Okay, that can be when this person comes towards you or you toward them, because the attraction for it, okay, is going to be off the chart. And they're going to be very spontaneous. They're going to have the sun, their natural energy, in their 5th house, also possibly still Mars. Okay, and this person is just going to be off the chain. I'm telling you now, they could be you or them. Okay. All right, let's end it with some angel answer oracle cards. Okay, abundance. It bent my card. I'm gonna try and work on more career and finance readings for you all. Okay, but like I said, y'all know I don't pick the readings. Whatever come out, come out. And it's because it's something that you need to know ahead of time. Okay, before it happens. So you'll know how to maneuver and how to reciprocate. So we have abundance, big happy changes, and the situation will improve. This is in reverse. Communicate clearly. Bottom of the deck, take action. Hey, E-baby. Like I said, you or the other person, somebody's about to take action because they want the Sun card. They want this abundance with you. I do feel they love you, but it's this temptation. This can be a past life person to you. Okay? And that when you met this person, or for some of you, when you meet this person, you may not understand or know the karmic tie that you still have as a temptation that this person may see you as, or you see this person as, and you don't know it. You don't understand it. It's because the past life energy, as whatever went on in your other dimension or realm, or your other soul spirit journey from past ago, happened. When you ran into this person, or when you will run into this person, it's going to start out very lustful. Okay? But it's up to you and the other person to understand why that is as the karmic lesson, and to heal that as the child here. Okay? And to make it more than that. But one of you is more tuned, the Sun card, into the 3D world, that they be stuck in temptation instead of doing more things about it, or to making things concrete. They like to stay in the lustful temptation, sex only type of stuff, or get what they can when they want type of energy, when it's deeper than that. But this person do not want to see that. Okay, this is why they had to take a break, because they wasn't understanding why they was having these feelings for you, and why they felt like they were a player, but they end up with the broken heart, because the universe was showing them that this is what you were supposed to be working on as a child, coming into this world, into this dimension as a human. This is what you were supposed to be working on as your karma and your life lesson. But this person gets so caught up in the 3D world that they love to do temptation and intimacy. And so the universe makes that their karma. But if they don't understand it and to work through it as the Queen of Wands, then they will remain this: a sense of codependency, emotionally trapped, feeling baggage, because they are not working through their lustful energy. Y'all very smart. You understand what I mean. Okay. All right. So The situation is going to improve, and I'm not really guaranteeing any type of time period except when Mars does move into Leo. We're just going to keep doing the readings until that time happen. But even though it's supposed to be action taken, abundance can happen as the world card, a new cycle between and for you and this other person. But the communication needs to happen. So if the other person doesn't do it and reciprocate it back to you and it gets solved, the world card, then it won't be a brand new beginning. You understand? So it always takes both people to want to reciprocate the situation for it to be improved and to turn out a big happy change. But it can't only do it by one person. It takes two. Two of Cups. So if your other person does not do a huge step instead of the continued baby steps, then it's still going to be the feelings of trapped in codependency and emotional baggage. So whoever you are, top row, you're just going to be the alchemy and to create new situations in your life, okay? And to begin all over brand new for yourself and to press forward. That's you taking authority over your life, okay? And your own self-esteem. Remaining yourself as the Empress. And understanding and listening to your psyche and your intuition, okay? Transformation of Stork. So this person is supposed to be arriving. Look at there, the ring card in reverse. And the Hierophant. You see what I mean? This is supposed to be what's taking action to be improved for the big happy change and the abundance, which is relationship and marriage. Okay? But this person, the Broom card in reverse, they won't clean it up about their self, the Devil card. So it's nothing that you can do. Again, the World card. It's a life lesson. You may be doing your work as transformation to renew yourself and learning your karma from your past life in this lifetime. But you can't put a time limit on the other person to do the work for their self. So they're still stuck. So therefore, you will never get the marriage and commitment that you're looking for and you want. You can get it from another person, but most likely not from the person that you want. Not from the person that you want. Because Venus will pair you. She wants you to be with your karmic partner. Okay? But their pride and ego has to go. And their pride and ego is this. Wanting to be a temptation to other people. Not being faithful in marriages. All of that. That's a huge step, this card in reverse, that this person needs to work on their self. That transition over from them from past life into a child, things that happened to them as a child and or you that leads into this as an adult. But will they do the religious commitment of their own spirituality to fix this? The Hierophant is higher learning. It's spirituality, right? It's also stubbornness, a sense of stability, feeling possessive over what they have a temptation about. This person needs to work on their dependability about love relationships. Okay? All right. I feel that's enough because I think we've been on here for almost about an hour. Oh, I'm going to get ready to go to work. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. We'll see what the reading comes out for tomorrow. So make sure you rewind this and listen to it again. Read the words that's on the cards. That's why I hold them up so that y'all can see them. You're very intuitive yourself. Okay? But if the reading don't fit you, don't try and make it. Okay? That's where you have problems. What's up under that Page of Cups? The Knight of Wands. And the Death card in reverse. The King of Swords. There go that communication right there. This person wants to come back into your life to communicate because they still feel like you got away. They want to win you over. They want to win you as a sense of success. 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yep. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much. All right.